I'm Laura Allen, author of One Year to a Successful Massage Therapy Practice. I'd like to give you a few tips today about print advertising. I have had a lot of therapists say something to me like, well, I placed an ad and it didn't do any good. Placing one ad is not apt to do any good. Market research shows that the average person has to see something about 6 times before it makes an impression on them. So if you have tracked your advertising, which you should definitely be doing, ask every person who comes into your office where they heard about you. If you have tracked an ad for 6 to 8 weeks and you still have not had anyone say that they came in on account of that, then it's time to let that go and move on to something else. The other mistake that people make with print advertising is inconsistency. I have created a lot of ads for myself that I keep in a folder on my computer, and I use those same ads over and over again. The font is always the same. My name and my slogan are always at the top of the ad. It always looks the same. When people see it, they know without a shadow of a doubt that they're seeing my ad. I have spoken to the folks at the newspaper and the other little print publications that I use and made it very plain to them, do not mess with my fonts, use exactly what I send you, and I also insist that they send me a proof before it's printed, so that I always make sure that they have gotten my information right and that my ad looks the way I want it to look. I have had some bad experiences with a particular venue that didn't send me an ad one time and placed an ad that I would never have approved. So be sure that you get a proof every single time. I also encourage you to avoid niche advertising unless you actually have a niche. Now, if you only want to work on women, then it's fine for you to spend your money in a woman's magazine, for instance. But bear in mind that women are the ones who read those. So if your business is open to everyone, then you're cutting some folks out by only advertising in a woman's magazine. If you take out an ad in the police news or something like that, you're going for a niche market. If you practice sports massage, then it may well pay you to advertise on sports programs and that kind of thing. But look at what kind of return you're going to get on your investment. Be sure that you're targeting the people that you want to target, and if you don't have a niche market, if your market is everybody, then you'd be better off in sticking with publications that everybody reads. Works for me.